There is a power within you, a power that has always been there, waiting for your attention. The moment you decide to shift your focus inward, your world begins to transform. Too often we chase approval, we seek validation, we try to control what is beyond us. But the secret to true fulfillment, to real joy, is simple. Focus on yourself. When you do, miracles unfold. The energy you carry within you is the foundation of your reality. Every thought, every belief, every emotion is like a seed planted in the soil of your life, growing into the experiences that shape your world. If you fill your mind with love, confidence, and gratitude, your life begins to reflect those very qualities. But if you allow fear, doubt, or negativity to dominate your inner world, the outer world will mirror that as well. The truth is simple yet profound. Your energy creates your reality. Many people live their lives reacting to what happens around them, believing that external circumstances determine their happiness. They think, if only I had more money, if only my relationships were better, if only life was easier, then I could be happy. But the opposite is true. Your internal state determines what manifests in your life, not the other way around. The moment you shift your energy, everything begins to change. Imagine walking into a room where someone is filled with joy, confidence, and warmth. You can feel their energy before they even say a word. Their presence alone has the power to uplift those around them. Now imagine walking into a space where someone is filled with negativity, resentment, or fear. The energy is heavy, almost suffocating. This is the invisible yet powerful force we all carry, and it shapes how people respond to us, how opportunities unfold, and how our experiences take form. Your thoughts are energy. When you think positively, you send out a vibration that attracts positive outcomes. When you dwell in negativity, you attract more reasons to feel negative. This is not about denying difficult emotions or pretending life is perfect. Rather, it is about choosing where to direct your focus. It is about becoming aware of your inner state and making a conscious effort to elevate it. One of the most effective ways to shift your energy is through gratitude. When you focus on what is good, you invite more goodness into your life. Gratitude rewires your mind to see abundance instead of lack, possibility instead of limitation. Instead of thinking, I don't have enough money, shift to, I am grateful for the financial resources I do have, and I trust that more is coming my way. Instead of thinking, I am alone, affirm, I am grateful for the love in my life, and I welcome even deeper connections. This shift in energy begins to transform your reality, because what you focus on expands. Another way to elevate your energy is by being mindful of the words you speak. Words are not just sounds, they carry vibrations that shape your experience. When you say, I am unlucky, you reinforce that belief, and life will continue to show you proof of it. But when you say, I am open to miracles, I trust in divine timing, I am capable of achieving my dreams, you set a new vibration in motion. Your words become the script for your life, so choose them wisely. The energy you give to relationships also shapes how they unfold. If you constantly worry that someone will leave you, that fear-based energy can push them away. But if you enter relationships with love, trust, and confidence, you create a space where deep and meaningful connections can flourish. The same is true for career success. If you doubt yourself and feel undeserving, opportunities seem to slip away. But when you radiate self-worth, the right doors begin to open. It is also important to be aware of the energy you absorb. If you surround yourself with negativity, drama, or people who drain your spirit, your own energy will be affected. Protect your peace. Spend time with those who uplift and inspire you. Fill your mind with thoughts, books, and messages that nourish your soul. The more you cultivate an environment of positivity, the more your energy will align with the life you truly desire. Meditation and mindfulness are powerful tools to reset your energy. When you take time to quiet your mind and connect with the present moment, you create space for clarity and renewal. Even a few minutes of deep breathing, stillness, or visualization can shift your vibration and set the tone for your day. Your energy is not fixed. It is something you can change, elevate, and refine at any moment. The key is to become intentional about the energy you bring to each day. Instead of waiting for circumstances to make you happy, choose to bring happiness to your circumstances. Instead of reacting to life, decide to shape it from within. When you embrace the truth that your energy creates your reality, you step into a place of power. You realize that you are not a victim of life, but a creator of it. And as you raise your vibration through gratitude, positive thinking, self-love, and mindfulness, you begin to attract the experiences, people, and opportunities that align with your highest good. So today, take a moment to check in with yourself. What kind of energy are you carrying? Is it supporting the life you want to create? If not, know that you have the power to shift it, right here, right now. Because the moment you choose to align with love, joy, and possibility, the universe responds in kind, and that is when miracles begin to unfold. Anxiety thrives in a restless mind. It feeds on worries about the future, regrets about the past, and the overwhelming need to control what cannot be controlled. When anxiety takes hold, it clouds judgment, disrupts peace, and drains energy. But there is a way to break free from its grip. A way to replace anxiety with deep, unshakable peace. That way begins with a shift in focus, a return to the present moment, and a conscious decision to trust in the flow of life. Anxiety often comes from resistance. It arises when the mind fights against what is, clinging to expectations, fearing uncertainty, and imagining worst-case scenarios. But peace is found in surrender. Not in giving up, but in letting go of the need to control everything. The truth is, life has always been unfolding in divine order. Even the most challenging moments have led to growth, wisdom, and strength. When you trust this, anxiety begins to lose its power. One of the most powerful ways to invite peace into your life is to ground yourself in the present moment. Anxiety thrives in an overactive mind, jumping between the past and the future, filling your thoughts with what-ifs and should-haves. But when you bring yourself fully into the now, you reclaim your power. Take a deep breath. Feel the air fill your lungs. Notice the sensations in your body, the sounds around you, the stillness beneath the noise. In this moment, all is well. In this moment, there is nothing to fear. Another way to replace anxiety with peace is to shift your perspective. Often, anxiety is rooted in fear of the unknown, fear that things will not go as planned, fear of loss, fear of failure. But what if you believed that everything happening in your life was guiding you toward something greater? What if every challenge was a lesson, every delay was divine timing, and every closed door was protecting you from something not meant for you? When you see life through this lens, anxiety begins to dissolve and peace takes its place. Your inner dialogue also plays a crucial role in the state of your mind. Anxiety is fueled by self-doubt, harsh criticism, and endless worry. But peace is nurtured by self-compassion, faith, and trust. Pay attention to the words you tell yourself. Are they words of encouragement or fear? Are they lifting you up or pulling you down? You have the power to rewrite your inner script. Instead of saying, I don't know what to do, affirm, I trust that the answers will come to me. Instead of thinking, I'm not strong enough, remind yourself, I have overcome so much, and I am capable of handling whatever comes my way. Your thoughts create your emotional state, and when you choose empowering thoughts, you invite peace into your life. Letting go of the need for perfection is another powerful step toward peace. Anxiety often stems from the pressure to be perfect, to do everything right, to meet unrealistic expectations. But life is not about perfection. It is about progress, learning, and growth. Give yourself permission to be human. Embrace mistakes as part of the journey. Understand that you are already enough exactly as you are. When you release the impossible standard of perfection, a wave of peace washes over you, freeing you from unnecessary stress. The people you surround yourself with also influence your mental state. Anxiety is contagious. It spreads through negativity, drama, and toxic energy. If you find yourself constantly anxious, take a moment to evaluate your environment. Are you absorbing the fears of others? Are you allowing outside negativity to affect your inner peace? Protect your energy. Spend time with people who uplift you, who bring you joy, who remind you of the beauty in life. Choose peace in your relationships, and you will feel it reflected within you. Another way to replace anxiety with peace is through self-care. The mind and body are deeply connected, and when you nurture one, you heal the other. Move your body, eat nourishing foods, rest when you need to, and make time for activities that bring you joy. Engage in mindfulness practices such as meditation, yoga, or simply taking a walk in nature. These moments of care send a message to your mind that you are safe, that you are supported, that all is well. Faith also plays a significant role in replacing anxiety with peace, whether it is faith in a higher power, faith in yourself, or faith in the natural order of life. Trust allows you to release fear. Remind yourself that you are not alone, that you are always being guided, that there is a greater plan unfolding even when you cannot see it. Trust in divine timing, trust that things will work out, and trust that you are always exactly where you need to be. At the heart of peace is acceptance, the ability to embrace life as it is, rather than resisting what cannot be changed. Not everything will go as planned. Not everything will be within your control, and that is okay. Peace does not mean life is perfect. It means you have chosen to remain calm, centered, and trusting, no matter what is happening around you. So, breathe, let go, trust in life. Shift your focus from fear to faith, from worry to gratitude, from control to surrender. The more you practice this, the more peace will become your natural state. And in that peace, you will find freedom, clarity, and the ability to truly enjoy life. Not in the distant future, but right here, right now. There comes a time in life when you begin to evolve, when you start setting boundaries, prioritizing yourself, and embracing your worth. And as you change, something interesting happens. People start treating you differently. Some will admire your growth, while others may resist it. But no matter how they react, one thing is certain. When you shift your energy, the way people respond to you shifts as well. At first, you may notice subtle changes. The way you carry yourself, the way you speak, and even the way you walk begin to reflect a newfound confidence. You are no longer seeking validation from others because you have found it within yourself. This inner transformation radiates outward, and people pick up on it. Some will be drawn to your strength, while others may feel uncomfortable because they were used to a version of you that no longer exists. When you stop tolerating mistreatment, those who once took advantage of you will either adjust or disappear. If you were someone who always said yes to everyone's requests, you may find that some people resent you for finally saying no. They may accuse you of being selfish, not because you are doing anything wrong, but because they benefited from your inability to set boundaries. Do not let their reactions shake you. Recognize that their discomfort is not your responsibility. Your only responsibility is to honor yourself. Some people will test your growth. They will push against your new boundaries, hoping you will revert back to your old ways. They may guilt trip you, manipulate you, or remind you of who you used to be. But the moment you stand firm, refusing to shrink yourself for the comfort of others, something powerful happens. They either learn to respect the new you, or they fade away. And both outcomes are a blessing. There will also be those who are inspired by your transformation. They will admire your courage, your confidence, and your refusal to settle for less than you deserve. These people will uplift you, celebrate your wins, and encourage your continued growth. They are the ones who truly value you, not for what you can do for them, but for who you are. These are the relationships worth nurturing. As you evolve, you will attract different kinds of people into your life. The energy you put out determines the energy you receive. If you once carried self-doubt, you may have attracted people who mirrored that insecurity. But as you begin to walk in your power, you will notice that those who enter your life reflect this newfound confidence. People who respect you, who appreciate you, and who see your worth will naturally gravitate toward you. Some may say you've changed, as if it is a bad thing. But growth is the most natural thing in the world. You are not meant to stay the same. You are not here to remain stagnant or live according to someone else's expectations. You are here to evolve, to step into your full potential, and to experience life as your highest self. Those who truly care about you will celebrate this, while those who only benefited from your past limitations may struggle to accept it. It is important to remember that not everyone will understand your journey, and that is okay. You do not need to explain yourself to those who refuse to see your worth. You do not need to convince anyone that you are deserving of respect. When you know who you are, when you carry yourself with self-assurance, the right people will recognize it without you having to prove anything. You may also notice a shift in how people speak to you. When you stop entertaining negativity, gossip, or drama, those who once engaged in those behaviors around you will either change their approach or distance themselves. When you hold yourself to a higher standard, people naturally respond to that energy. They respect your presence because they can sense that you respect yourself. This transformation is not always easy. Growth often comes with loss. Some relationships may end, some connections may fade, but what you gain in return is far greater. You gain a deep sense of self-respect, the ability to stand tall in your truth, and the freedom to live authentically. So do not fear the changes. Do not shrink yourself to make others comfortable. Do not dim your light for those who cannot handle your brightness. The right people will rise to meet you at your level. The wrong ones will fall away. Either way, you are stepping into the life you were meant to live. And as you continue on this journey, remember this. The way people treat you is a reflection of how you treat yourself. When you demand respect, you receive it. When you embody confidence, people respond to it. When you stand firm in your worth, the world takes notice. You are evolving, and that is a beautiful thing. Keep going, keep growing. The world will adjust. Abundance is not something you chase, it is something you align with. It is not about struggling, striving, or forcing things to happen. True abundance flows effortlessly when you shift your energy, your mindset, and your beliefs. When you understand that you are already connected to limitless possibilities, the struggle dissolves and life begins to unfold in miraculous ways. Everything begins with your thoughts. Your mind is a powerful magnet, attracting into your life the very things you focus on most. If you constantly think about lack, worry about what you don't have, and fear not having enough, you unknowingly push abundance away. But when you shift your focus to gratitude, possibility, and the belief that everything you need is already on its way to you, abundance begins to manifest effortlessly. The key to attracting abundance is feeling abundant before it physically arrives. Many people believe they will feel abundant once they have more money, success, or opportunities. But the truth is, you must first cultivate the feeling of abundance within. You must walk through life as if you already have everything you desire. When you radiate abundance through your thoughts, emotions, and actions, the universe mirrors that energy back to you. Abundance flows when you let go of resistance. The greatest block to abundance is doubt. When you question whether you are worthy, When you constantly stress about how things will happen, you create tension in your energy. But the moment you relax, trust, and allow things to unfold naturally, you open the door for abundance to flow. Trust that the universe is always working behind the scenes, orchestrating events in your favor. Gratitude is a magnet for more blessings. When you focus on what you already have, you signal to the universe that you are ready to receive more. Instead of thinking about what is missing, begin to appreciate the wealth of love, opportunities, and resources already present in your life. The more grateful you are, the more life gives you reasons to be grateful. Your words shape your reality. Every time you say, "I can't afford this," or "money never comes easily to me," you reinforce a reality of scarcity. Instead, begin to affirm abundance. Speak words that empower you. "Money flows to me effortlessly. I am always provided for. Opportunities come to me with ease." When you shift your language, you shift your vibration, and abundance naturally follows. Taking inspired action is another key to manifesting abundance. While abundance flows effortlessly, it does not mean you sit back and do nothing. It means you take action from a place of trust rather than fear. When you follow your intuition, take steps toward your goals with confidence, and remain open to new possibilities, you create a pathway for abundance to reach you. The energy you surround yourself with also affects what you attract. If you are constantly surrounded by negativity, doubt, or people who operate from a mindset of lack, it can influence your own beliefs. But when you immerse yourself in positivity, whether through uplifting people, inspiring content, or empowering thoughts, you naturally align with abundance. Letting go of attachment is one of the most powerful ways to allow abundance to flow. Many people hold on to their desires so tightly that they create resistance. When you become desperate for something to happen, you send a signal of lack rather than trust. The key is to desire something, take action toward it, but remain detached from the outcome. Trust that what is meant for you will always come, often in ways even greater than you imagined. Abundance is not just about money or material wealth. It is a state of being. It is feeling rich in love, health, joy, and opportunities. When you expand your definition of abundance and begin to see it in all areas of life, you realize you have always been abundant. Money, success, and external rewards simply become a reflection of your inner state. You were born to thrive, not struggle. The universe is infinitely abundant, and there is more than enough for everyone. The only thing that stands between you and abundance is your belief in its availability. When you shift your mindset, trust in the flow of life, and align with the energy of receiving, you manifest abundance effortlessly. So release the struggle, let go of the fear, step into the knowing that everything you desire is already on its way to you. Abundance is your birthright, and when you open yourself to it, life responds with limitless possibility. Healing from past pain is not about forgetting what happened or pretending it never hurt. It is about reclaiming your power, choosing peace over suffering, and freeing yourself from the weight of old wounds. True healing does not happen overnight, nor does it follow a straight path. But as you begin to shift your mindset, open your heart, and embrace your worth, you will find that the pain that once felt unbearable slowly begins to dissolve. Pain has a way of lingering in the mind and body, shaping the way you see yourself in the world around you. When you have been hurt, whether by betrayal, loss, or disappointment, it can feel like the wound is permanent, like you will never fully recover. But no matter how deep the pain, healing is always possible. You are not meant to carry your past like a burden. You are meant to rise from it, to grow from it, and to use it as a stepping stone to something greater. The first step in healing is allowing yourself to feel. Many people suppress their pain, believing that if they ignore it, it will go away. But buried pain does not disappear. It lingers in the background, affecting your emotions, your relationships, and even your health. Healing requires honesty. It asks you to acknowledge what hurt you, to give yourself permission to grieve, and to understand that your feelings are valid. Forgiveness is another essential part of the healing process, but it is often misunderstood. Forgiveness is not about excusing the actions of those who hurt you. It is about releasing yourself from the emotional prison of resentment. Holding on to anger and bitterness does not punish the person who wronged you. It only keeps you trapped in pain. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. It allows you to move forward without carrying the burden of the past. As you heal, you begin to rewrite the story you tell yourself. Pain has a way of creating limiting beliefs. I am not enough. I will never trust again, or nothing good ever happens to me. But these beliefs are not truths. They are wounds speaking. When you choose to challenge them, when you begin to replace them with affirmations of self-worth, you take back control of your narrative. You remind yourself that you are not defined by what happened to you. You are defined by how you rise from it. Letting go is one of the most difficult yet powerful steps in healing. Sometimes we hold on to pain because it feels familiar. Sometimes we replay old memories trying to make sense of them. But at a certain point, holding on to the past does more harm than good. Letting go does not mean forgetting. It means choosing peace over suffering. It means deciding that your future is more important than reliving your pain. Healing also requires self-love. When you have been hurt, it is easy to become critical of yourself. You may question your worth, your decisions, or even your ability to heal. But the truth is, you deserve love, especially from yourself. Speak to yourself with kindness. Treat yourself with compassion. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. The way you love yourself sets the tone for how you heal. As you move forward, you will notice that healing is not just about the past. It is about the present. It is about creating new experiences, forming healthy relationships, and opening your heart to joy again. You are not meant to live in pain forever. You are meant to rediscover the beauty of life, to embrace the lessons your pain taught you, and to step into the fullness of who you are. Healing is a journey, not a destination. There will be days when the past feels heavy, and that is okay. But with each step forward, the weight becomes lighter. One day you will look back and realize that the pain that once controlled you no longer defines you. You will see how strong you have become, how much you have grown, and how capable you are of creating a future that is filled with love, peace, and joy. You heal from past pain by choosing yourself, by honoring your emotions, rewriting your story, and allowing love to guide you. No matter what happened before, you have the power to create something beautiful from it. You are not broken. You are becoming whole. And as you continue this journey, remember, peace, happiness, and freedom are already within you, waiting to be embraced. There comes a moment in life when you decide that nothing and no one will hold you back. A moment when you realize that you are stronger than your fears, greater than your doubts, and more powerful than any obstacle that stands in your way. When that shift happens, when you truly step into your power, you become unstoppable. Being unstoppable does not mean you never face challenges. It means you no longer allow them to define you. Life will always have difficulties, setbacks, and moments that test your strength. But the difference between those who rise and those who stay stuck is mindset. An unstoppable person sees challenges not as barriers, but as stepping stones. They do not ask, why is this happening to me? Instead, they ask, what is this teaching me? How can I use this to grow? Your mind is your greatest tool or your greatest limitation. If you feed it thoughts of doubt, failure, and fear, it will keep you small. But if you train it to believe in possibilities, in success, in the idea that you are capable of more than you've ever imagined, then nothing can stop you. Everything you desire, every dream you have, begins in your mind. The moment you decide that failure is not an option, that quitting is not in your nature, you step into a level of power most never reach. Fear is often the thing that keeps people stuck. The fear of failing, the fear of judgment, the fear of stepping into the unknown. But fear only has power when you give in to it. When you face it head on, you realize that most of the things you were afraid of were illusions, creations of your own mind. The truth is, you have already survived your hardest days. You have already overcome challenges that once seemed impossible. So why should anything stop you now? You become unstoppable when you stop waiting for permission. Too often people wait for the right moment, the right opportunity, the right person to believe in them. But the truth is, you do not need permission to go after what you want. You do not need anyone to validate your dreams. The only person who needs to believe in you is you. When you stop looking for external approval and start trusting yourself, you step into a power that cannot be shaken. Your energy creates your reality. If you walk through life with hesitation, uncertainty, and self-doubt, life will reflect that back to you. But when you move with confidence, certainty, and an unshakable belief in yourself, doors open, opportunities appear, and the universe aligns to support you. When you decide you are unstoppable, you begin to attract everything you need to prove it. Discipline is the secret to long-term success. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline is what keeps you going when you do not feel like it. It is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. The most unstoppable people in the world are not the ones who never feel tired or discouraged. They are the ones who push forward anyway. They understand that progress is not about massive leaps, but about consistent effort day after day, even when no one is watching. Resilience is another key to becoming unstoppable. Life will test you. There will be moments when things do not go as planned, when you feel like you have given everything and still come up short. But setbacks are not failures, they are redirections. Every time something does not work out, you have two choices: give up or grow. The unstoppable person always chooses to grow. They learn from their mistakes, adjust their approach, and keep moving forward, stronger than before. You become unstoppable when you fully own who you are. No more shrinking to fit in. No more apologizing for your dreams. No more playing small to make others comfortable. You are here to shine, to create, to live boldly and fearlessly. The world does not need another person who is afraid to take up space. It needs someone who is willing to step into their greatness without hesitation. Most importantly, you become unstoppable when you decide that your past does not define your future. Whatever mistakes you have made, whatever hardships you have faced, they do not determine where you go from here. The only thing that matters is what you choose to do now. Your potential is limitless, and your power is already within you. All you have to do is claim it. So walk forward with confidence, speak your dreams into existence, trust yourself, take action, and refuse to let anything stand in your way. You were not meant for an average life. You are meant for greatness. And when you truly believe that, when you embody it in everything you do, nothing and no one can stop you.